right? It says, are uncertain and unstable, as if the ground that should be firm underneath their feet is shaken. Right. There you go. They give a good example. It says, let's get this. It says, Boyce mentioned three perils that are the destined doom for governments that forget God. Ignorance, they do not know; inept action, uh, they walk about in darkness; a society shaken; all the foundations of the earth are unstable. Right. So that America, Babylon the Great, man. You know. Now it mentions governments because when you read up in the chapter, you read the first verse. It says, Psalm of Asaph, the Most High standeth in the congregation of the mighty. Right? Now, who's the mighty, man? The true mighty ones are, the scripture talk about the mighty ones, the angels, right? The Israelites, man, too. It says he judgeth among the gods. Now, when you go into the word God, is Alahayim. Now, that could be a king, that could be a general, a governor, anyone that has power and authority, man. Because kings, generals, governors, they got power and authority to influence and move things around, right, within their environment. Same thing with the holy angels, man. They got power and authority over to manipulate the elements, man. They're the Lord's mighty ones, right? So he judges among all those that have power, man. Right? It says, how long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Right? So obviously this is talking about a wicked judge, because only a wicked judge will accept the persons of the wicked. Now, it's not talking about the Most High, right, who judgeth amongst the powers or the gods, right? It's little g, powers. The scriptures talk about be subject to the higher powers, Romans 13th chapter, right? Higher powers meaning that could also be men whom was given authority in the earth from the Most High. Job 9:24, the wicked, that was given power. So, and the scriptures refer to him as what? The God of this world. So he's the authority or the power of this world. Okay? This current setup. Right. So it says, how long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? It says, defend the poor and the fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Right. So, we want to be delivered out of the hand of the wicked, man. We're the poor and the fatherless and the afflicted and needy, man. The elect, which I hope to be a part of, they're the brokenhearted, man. Right? And everything is out of course, man. We're in mourning, man, because things are not in righteousness. Okay? But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, coming back into this word, we've the Lord has elevated our mind and opened our spirit up to understanding, this truth. And with that came what? A standard, so to speak, on an understanding about health and food, man. The elders and different brothers, they do many videos going into health and food and different herbs you can use to solve problems in your body, right? But I'm gonna read this because what comes with I'm gonna read this 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse. This is gonna be the last scripture I get. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, right? Strongholds on people's minds, what people rely on, or what people are trapped in, man. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach, right? The anointed, right? So these different strongholds or these different philosophies and idol worship, man. Now, one thing I brought this out because every philosophy or every what do you call it, so-called religion in the earth, it always comes with some type of doctrine or some type of false teaching about what you can and cannot eat and how much you can eat, right? It has a philosophy about food. So if you can control the way people think about food, man, you can destroy them, man. This is why a lot of people, they eat for pleasure. They eat for pleasure instead of nourishment, They eat for pleasure instead of nourishment, nutrients. And they put themselves in a horrible state, and a lot of people die from, not taking care of themselves, man. So coming into this truth, we learn how to better take care of our temples, to the best of our ability. Right. If you're, a part of example, if you believe in worshiping the different Elamite gods, Hindu gods or whatever, right? A lot of Hindus don't believe in eating cows or eating meat for that matter, right? But guess what? According to the scriptures, you can eat a cow, right? You can eat meat, right? So that slays that right there, right? Some of these, other religions say, oh, it's okay to eat whatever you want. The freaking Christianity, right? But when you read the scriptures, you can't eat whatever you want. Leviticus the 11th chapter, right? The scriptures also talk about, moderation and balance when, with anything that we do, man. So, this society, these different strongholds also affect what people believe about food, man. So, just wanted to do a video where we were edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.